Craig Carr, Coach. What's this been like? This practice with these girls so far? Your first year at Altamont, and kind of working with these girls, and kind of the adjusting to how they play.
Well, I'm fortunate. That's a fact. Great kids. Got some really terrific seniors. They know how to lead. They know how to lead by example. Kids have worked hard. They ask questions when they need to. They respond when I challenge them. It's been a fantastic experience so far.
You come in as the assistant coach from Newton to Altamont. A changing of an assistant to a head coach. What challenges come your way now?
Challenges, basically, I'm responsible for anything and everything that happens in the program. Just like Troy was at Newton. Just like I used to say when I was a principal at Newton Elementary, everything that happens in this building is my responsibility. Same here. Everything that happens with this team is my responsibility. And obviously I take that seriously, and I look forward to it because I know that I've got great support from the administration, Katie, Peggy, superintendent, and the board. So I got two great assistants, Chris Guzzi and Rachel Hammer. Very fortunate to have those two. So I'll always get their input. Katie's been a great help. So even though everything's my responsibility, I certainly lean on those other people too.
So of the players, when you've been in practice, who have stood out to you the most?
Really all the upperclassmen. Like I said, the four seniors, they've earned their opportunity for sure. Grace, great to have her back. She's worked so hard to get back. Peyton Osteen, super senior, three-sport athlete. She knows what it takes. Brianna Grunlow, she's a program kid. She's going to be here. She's going to give her best effort every day. Claire Boehm ran the point for us this summer. In Grace's absence, did a super job. So I was thrilled with this group of seniors coming in. The juniors most of them have had quite a bit of experience at the varsity level. So, we only graduated one senior from last year's team, which is exciting. They're all back. They've all got a ton of experience. They know what it takes to be good, and I think they want to be good.
What are some of the things that excite you the most with this team?
Definitely all being able to play with each other again, because I feel like, we only graduated one senior, so having everyone basically back, everyone healthy, I'm just excited for a full year.
What has Coach Carr brought to the table as far as a coach's mentality and you as a senior kind of helping you out along the way as well?
Starting this summer, it's been a big change. He's been so into it, and half the time he's more excited than all of the girls with everything, and I'm just so glad he's so invested and ready for a great year.
You got to communicate with each other. If she's already engaged to a point, right? And when there's a pass, you communicate. All right? You're the five, you got the high post. If we don't have ball pressure, they can pass it cross court. We don't want the cross court pass. Okay, so you got to have ball pressure. Fives between the ball and the bucket.
So Claire, tell me as a senior, and you guys gel so well together, what are some of the expectations you guys have this season?
Well, ever since we were little, we just want to go far and make it all the way to the end, win the last game of the season. And junior high, you kind of saw we went to state, got third. That was good for us. And this year, it's our senior year. We've mainly all been playing together since the 4th grade. So we've all been playing together for so many years, and just that end goal as seniors is to just win a state championship, and I'm sure we're fully capable of doing that this year.
What are some of the things that you would like to work on for your senior season?
Definitely just being an all-around good teammate to my team, because they are really all my sisters, and just being there for them all the time, just helping them out. That could improve not just my game, but everyone else's game. We're all on the same attitude and all on the same energy level. And the last thing is defensively, I would like to improve. I've improved a lot over the years with defense, and my senior year, I just want to execute defensively really well. So.
What does it mean to you to have Grace back 100% for your senior season?
Honestly, it's truly just amazing. We kind of struggled without her for a little bit, but with not having her in the season towards the end, we definitely did well towards the end, and we just focused on just getting better, not necessarily winning, but we've just focused on getting better. And so now when she's coming back, we're all so much better, and she's coming back better than ever than what she was before. So with her coming back, it's just going to add such a huge part to our team, and I feel like we will do a lot much bigger things this year.
It's going to be an adjustment for me because we played 12, 15 games this summer without her. So it's like Christmas, in November for me, her coming back. And she's going to pass the ball. She wants to get her teammates involved. She leads on the defensive end. She takes the toughest assignments if she's asked to. So, what more can you ask from that kind of kid? And I'm just so happy for her that she's healthy. I know that was a really tough time for her last December and this summer as she's grinding on that rehab, but, really almost ready to go right now. So, pretty exciting.
So Coach Carr mentioned having you back is like a Christmas morning. But number two, what excites you the most about getting the season started in general?
Definitely just being back and being able to play. Like, I've told all my teammates, like, it's so weird being able to play right now. Like, it just feels like I took so long a break. I mean, honestly, not that long. I got back to going pretty close. But just being able to play, the competitiveness. I haven't played a game since December, and I'm just ready to get out there and play, especially after signing today. I'm just so excited.
Who would be that teammate or that person, that player, who has stood out to you most in practice?
I honestly probably can't choose just one teammate, but definitely the seniors all around together. We've stepped it up since last year. We make sure everyone's ready for the drill. We make sure everyone knows what they're doing. We make sure that if anyone needs help, they can just ask questions without hesitation. And we're just there for like all the younger players. And Brianna, she steps it up defensively, and me and her, we focus a lot on our defense. And then Peyton, her shooting has improved so much, and Grace just having her back is just something that we are all so ready for this season. So
I would say the most exciting thing, just the experience coming back, led by an all-stater. But it's not just Grace and the minions, I mean, they can all play, and Grace knows that, and Grace facilitates. Grace includes them. They lean on her, she leans on them. That's been fun to watch, and we've got a ton of experience back, and that's a lot of competition in practice. They know we got 9 or 10 kids that can play. So when you've got that luxury, your practices are going to be better than they have been.
Definitely just trying to be a leader, and I just hope that they trust me as an older, upperclassman, and whatever I tell them, they'll take it to heart and do as what I say and follow along as what we do, and definitely stay out of my head and just playing how I know how to play. And just because if I get in my head as being one of the leaders, and that I could bring everyone else down as well, and then everyone would be down the dump. So if I stay hyped up, then everyone hopefully will follow along, and we'll have a good year.
So your schedule this season, obviously NTC conference-wise, St. Anthony and Yoga, a couple powerhouses, but how do you prepare night in and night out, knowing that they have a good team? How do you prepare for those types of competition?
It's been them the last couple of years, so I mean, it's been close games the last couple of years too. I mean, I got hurt last year, but pretty well just the same thing, and going at them, I know how they come in guarding me. I mean, it's always tough trying to get open and just play how I do, but hopefully we'll have a good plan this year with Coach Carr, and we can get it done.
Schedule-wise, NTC conference, of course, St. Anthony and Yoga, they're going to give you fits. How do you prepare for those teams when challenges come your way, when you're at the head coach position and knowing you have a very good team, but also challenge every night?
Sure. I mean, we've got a good schedule. Katie's done a great job putting it together. The NTC, that's a priority, obviously. As an assistant, I felt like I watched a ton of film. I'm sure I'll watch even more now. Film's readily available, whether it's Stream or Huddle, and that's a great asset to have. You know, one of my assistants, Chris, looks at a lot of film, I know, as well. So we'll study people, you know, and you know, I'm sure they'll bring us everything they got, and we'll come right back to them. The NTC is always, you know, it's always a dogfight. It has been since I got to this area in the early 90s, you know, so it's awesome. I love being back in it. And the non-conference is great. One of the highlights, Christopher, with their all-stater that's going to Nebraska. That'll be a great matchup for us down at Breeze. So looking forward to the whole season, but just really getting started next week to play somebody else.
Now, what is the ceiling for this team? What's the goal for this squad?
That's a great question. I've been asked that question a lot, even by the players, you know. We just want to, you know, the old cliche, just get better every time out. But, you know, when you get a group like this, start thinking big things. You know, it's just human nature. It's my nature anyway. So I think they're thinking big things also, you know, and so far they realize that it takes a lot of work to get great opportunities in February. So I think, you know, the conference is a priority. And then when we move into postseason play, you know, we know one night that we don't guard, and you're done. And I don't want that to happen to these seniors. You know, I want these seniors deserve to be playing late in the season, and I hope I can make that a reality for them.
What challenges come your way as a senior, but also what excites you the most to get the season started?
Challenges are definitely the pressure, because our coach expects a ton out of us seniors. Like, he expects us to, not just one of us, but all of us, to be leaders for the younger kids, just to set an example, not just for the program, but for ourselves. And he wants us to make the program look as best as it can. And something that excites me a lot is just being ready for the last year of playing basketball ever. It's sad, but it has to come to an end sometime, and I just am excited to see what the other younger kids can do in the future.
I feel like we can go so far. I mean, we're all so fast, and we all work really good together. And I mean, our goal is definitely being able to play and stay at Redbird Arena, which would be really cool for me too. So it's just our big goal this year.
So you start the season on Tuesday here against Vandalia. What excites you the most to get the season started, number one, but also there's a lot of support from the Altamont Lady Indians and the support from the tribe here. What's that mean to you?
It's you know, coaches coaches, I think, thrive with that kind of support. You know, it's not pressure, it's a privilege to have that kind of support. And I'm really looking forward to Tuesday. I know we'll have a great crowd here. I know the students will be here. And I think we'll have a full team for that night. So that's exciting too. So, you know, it'll be a thrill for me. We got one of the best gyms in Illinois as far as game experience goes. And I know it gets loud in there. Like I said, I learned that 30 years ago. So can't wait.
1, 2, 3, dominate.